Hey, kitty. Okay. You don't want to be here. Bye-bye.
Blah, blah, blah. I had one job to do today. I have completely lost track of absolutely everything was going to say or have said. So there's a good chance I'm going to be repeating myself in this one, but hey, that's life. You know what? Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? What are we getting started? Great question. I don't even know myself sometimes, if I'm being 100% honest. Essentially, well, this is going to be really, like, I won't lie to you, this is going to be extremely choppy and random and a hella mess, but that is a pure and real reflection of me. My life is very chaotic and messy, and frankly it's been very, very boring recently, and I think a lot of that is to do with the fact that we are currently in lockdown. We've been in lockdown for the better part of 2 months, and I am so bored that I have completely exhausted every avenue of boredom busters and creativity that I could possibly come up with, that we're here now. This is literally the next thing on my list that I can think of that would be a great way for me to, 1, stay mentally sane, 2, somewhat occupy my days with, and 3, help me not to be, well, let's be honest, to help me be less bored, because I am constantly in a state of boredom. My mind moves too fast and goes from one thing to the next. I should preface this saying I do have ADHD. I am unmedicated, so my brain is chaotic at all times. Then you throw a little bit of anxiety and depression, and it's not a good, thank you, but it's not a good mix to have locked and isolated in 4 walls. So I've done a bunch of different activities, tried to start a bunch of different projects, but because I have ADHD, I start one, get into it, research about it, buy all the products, do one thing of it, and then I move on, because that's all I can stomach and take at the moment. So we've worked our way down a long, really long list, expensively long list of things, and now we're here. This is the next thing I'm doing. Don't know how long it's going to last, don't know if it's going to be entertaining, don't know if anybody's going to want to watch it, but that's okay, because the main goal of this is for my mental stability to have a new form of project. So yeah, what can you expect from this channel? That is a great question that I shouldn't have asked because I don't know how to answer. I genuinely don't know. I think the biggest thing that I can offer this channel is I'm bored, so I'm filming, so maybe you can be less bored watching me trying to break my own boredom with the shenanigans and antics that I make up randomly in my head. I don't know if that's English, but we're gonna go with it. So that is that, basically. Hi, Future Georgia here, and I'm here to fill in some of the blanks and kind of correct a few of the statements that I made there, and just kind of catch you up, because a lot has happened from since I filmed that clip or video to now. So I'm just gonna fill in the blanks because there's a lot. Just give me a second. I didn't make a mess. I just need to prepare myself because it's still pretty early. I'm trying to fill in the blank, like the silence, while I'm filling up my drink. Now I'm realizing I could have just cut all this and didn't have to waffle on like an idiot. But we're past that now, aren't we? Okay. Give me a sec. Let me pull my shit together. I was meant to come on and be better than that last video. Nothing's changed. So hello, yes, like I said, there were a lot of developments that have happened since filming that video to now, so let me just fill in the blanks. I filmed that in the start of September, maybe the end of August. It's currently October, hence the Spooky Halloween Cup, because I love Halloween and I'm very excited that I can celebrate Halloween. Essentially, I had made my way down a very long list during lockdown of activities and projects that I had started, done a few times, but never really loved and didn't stick with it, and moved along to the next one. I started jewelry making, I picked up sewing again, I was doing a bunch of home DIYs, I was undertaking the project of decorating my room. It's pretty much done. There's only a few more things I have to do to it and then I'll be really happy and can just leave it alone. But I did a lot. I organized my entire room. Every single one of these drawers is Marie Kondo folded clothes. So I have done a lot to this room. I've done a lot of half projects in this room. But eventually I worked my way down the list, and filming and making videos was the next one on that list, which is when I filmed that video. I had done so many things, worked my way through it. That was just the next thing on my list to see if it could fill in some boredom during lockdown and, you know, bring some joy back, because there was very limited amount of things that I could do during that time when I filmed that video. And I filmed. I loved it. I had a great time. I didn't only film that video, I filmed about 5 others. And I've slowly been editing them together today because I've wanted to go through it, and I really love what I've created. I had so much fun. I enjoyed filming, I enjoyed creating, I've enjoyed editing more than I remember. I'm kind of a little bit of a newbie. I used to be really good at editing and I used to have an editing job. I haven't done that in months. I've been doing everything as a newbie and as a rookie, so it's not going to be great quality, but I'm still happy with what I'm doing because I'm just re-harnessing all my skills. But yeah, I just haven't had the courage to post it anywhere. And I know in the video before, I don't know if you're gonna see it, but I do mention that I am filming these videos and doing all of this and editing it for me. I'm not necessarily planning on putting it out there on the internet or online for anybody else to enjoy, but I had so much fun just editing then that I kind of don't see the point in keeping it for myself. It kind of makes more sense for it to be out there on the internet, and that's what I'm trying to explain here, but I feel like I've just rambled. But yeah, essentially I've filmed about 5 or 6 videos during lockdown, haven't posted them anywhere, and now lockdown's about to end. So there's part of me going, what is the point of posting all this content if it's lockdown and we're all about to get out and rejoin society and some form of normality? I have no comment. Yeah, part of my brain goes, what's the point? It doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna do this, start content fresh and new from getting out of lockdown. But to me, it seems a waste. I filmed a Halloween video, me decorating this entirety of my room. Even though you can't see it quite here, I left this wall blank. But I've got spider webs, a big spider up over there. I've got my whole room decked out with Halloween bed sheets and like everything. Like, I filmed that whole video. And it was so much fun to me, and it just seems a shame to just let it sit and waste on some memory card somewhere because I'm too scared to post it, or I don't think anybody's interested, or I think they're only going to want content from post-lockdown. Like, all those reasons. Oh, we've got a cat. I can hear a bell. There she is. All those reasons don't seem good enough to me and seem quite stupid. So this is kind of an introduction video that I filmed months ago that I'm now editing and popping in here as Future Georgia to kind of explain what's going on. So hopefully that made sense. It probably didn't. I'm probably gonna have to do some key points. I often repeat myself because with the ADHD I forget what I've said, and then the anxiety pops up and going, oh, I haven't said what I needed to say because I can't remember what I said. Yeah? Does that make sense? So yeah, essentially I made videos, edited them, loved it, got too scared to post it because all of it was lockdown content. Now coming out of lockdown, still gonna post the videos and kind of gonna continue it on outside of lockdown. I did it! I think I'm still not sure. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. So if nobody else enjoys this or wants to watch it, that is completely fine, because I had fun myself doing it. I just don't think there's any point in putting this much effort into something and then just keeping it hidden away to myself. I'd rather post it out there, and hopefully one other person out there enjoys it. And even if it's just me in a few months' time, that's great. I'll still have fun doing that. Yeah, I just hope you come along for the adventure, the journey. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I really don't, especially now that we're going back and it's just been announced that my line of work is going to be allowed to go back on Monday. It's currently Thursday. So yeah, I have got absolute word vomit coming out at the minute, and it's quite frustrating. So I hope you've got the point by now. I really don't know if I've gotten across. It's a cross. I really don't know if this has just been boring. I don't know the end of the sentence. I really don't. I take off talking and then I have no idea where I'm gonna land, but we're here now. So I've been trying to end this video for about a minute now, so I'm just purely gonna say goodbye. I hope to see you again, or I hope that you see me again in the next one. I don't know when or what it will be, but I can promise you it is going to be an underlying chaos mode like this. It's at the very core of it chaotic. Even though I'm sitting here in a chair, still chaotic. Still talking shit. Goodbye. I'm leaving.